Hey, what's up, tubers? This is the SHTF Hunter out here on my home range today. I got my tax stamp back on this Liberty suppressor. It's called the Mystic X, and this thing is just plain sexy. But I wanted a suppressor. I have a Thompson machine suppressor, and it probably weighs twice as much as this thing. This is supposed to be a 10-ounce suppressor. For anybody that's never owned this would be a great, first suppressor for somebody that's never owned one. It can do a whole lot of things. This one has the Mystic X is a 9mm hole in it, so you can shoot anything from 223 up to 8mm Mauser, 350 Legend, and then it has a lot of different attachments you can put on. Like you can fire it with a 9mm pistol. You have to buy we call it the booster end that goes in for like a semi-automatic pistol. But I don't know if I showed y'all this much. This is my Ruger American Predator, and I recently had the barrel cut down and rethreaded to 17 inches long. I seen I think it was a Thompson center rifle. It was like a youth model 6.5 Creedmoor, and I thought, the reason I done it was to have a shorter barrel. I have a shorter suppressor for when I'm walking around hunting. It's not like, this would be like about 4 or 5 inches longer. I probably had 5 inches cut off the barrel, so this would be a lot, this would be 5 inches longer carrying around the woods. And instead of buying a whole another 6.5 Creedmoor, I wasn't doing nothing much with this, and so I had the barrel cut down and rethreaded, so I have a shorter weapon. And hopefully I can still push out 300-400 yards with this gun. I think I can. In doing so, I lost 200 feet per second velocity with barrel cut down. If you go back into my community post, you'll see it was shooting 125 grain bullets at a velocity of like 2,600 feet a second. And so I'm out here today. I got some, these are hand loads. They're 140 grain hand loads of mine, and I want to test the velocity. And this will be my first time firing the Mystic X also. I just want to see what kind of velocity I get out of this bad boy now. So 17, I think the suppressor's about 8 or 9, so it makes about, it makes my barrel about 25 inches long, I guess. Let's see what kind of velocity this thing turns out with these 140s. Like I say, I done tested it with 120s. So here we go. .23-37. .23-90. .23-58. So I'm about what, 20, anywhere from a 23-60 probably up to right under 2,400 feet a second. So definitely still enough to drop deer. I may end up going with the just get higher velocity. I may zero this thing in with the 125 grain Winchester XPs. But anyway, that was the first 3 shots with my Mystic X suppressor. Like I say, this thing just plain sexy. It's looks a little warm now, but it's definitely thinner than my Thompson machine, or like smaller, less girth. But anyway, this is the SHTF Hunter. I'm out.